guys, and welcome back to Retroactivemart. Today I thought it would just be an interesting little video to go on to my local marketplace and see what kind of vintage toys are listed, and let's just see what there is available here in my city. So we are going to click on search and let's put in vintage toys and search, and let's see what pops up. And here we go. Let's take a look. And right off the bat we see vintage 1992 Mighty Max playset. Wow, that's really cool. Look at that. The Skull Castle Mountain playset. Amazing. Wow. How many of you remember Mighty Max back in the day? This is the Skull Mountain playset for Mighty Max. One of the much bigger playsets that they had in the toy line. That really looks cool. Wow. How much is it? 75 bucks. It's either right up. Comes with 2 Mighty Max figures and 2 Alien figures, priced at $75. This Shane Coral guy in my city here, he's quite known. He has his own business where he sells different kinds of vintage retro toys. And he's usually at a bunch of flea markets that my wife and I go to and stuff like that. So that is pretty cool that he has that. Let's continue on, and here's a big mask set. Look at all the mask stuff. Wow, I bet you this is that same guy. Really looks like it. Let's zoom in a bit. Click on the picture. Cool. They got the they got the mask vehicles there. That's really cool. Let's see what also, there's the bikes. 35 bucks for this one here. There's all kinds of figures. That is really neat. Wow. So much mask stuff. Crazy. And it is the same guy there. And there's a bunch of his prices for everything. Pretty neat. Let's move on. Those other ones there look like Ninja Turtles, and the Smurfs look like that's his too. Let's see if someone else different is on here. Looks like more of his stuff. He's got a whole bunch. Oh, there's, let's see, the Laser Beast and Battle Beast with hologram figures. That is cool as well. How many of you collected Battle Beasts back in the day? Those are cool. That's the same guy again. Oh, no. Let's see down here. Yeah, a lot of these ads are from that same guy. Here's some vintage Power Rangers stuff. Oh no, that one's not vintage. That's a Super 7 Power Rangers. That's a vintage Power Ranger gun. That's cool. Also the same guy. Geez, I wanted to try and find some different ads, but it looks like he's got a lot of stuff on here, as he usually does. Oh, and here's some, this is a different guy. Some used old Tonka trucks. Look at that. The tin Tonkas, those are really cool. Let's see what else he has. Those are really neat. I remember Tonka toys back in the day. I used to have the dump truck. I used to have this dump truck as a kid. And I also had That one, the cement mixer. I remember playing with those. And then a fire truck at one time I had as well. But there's no fire truck here. This is a different guy selling this stuff. Pretty cool. Excuse me. Got a bit of a cold here, so bear with me with that. Let's see what else there is. Here's some vintage Toy Lot Magic Mascot capsules, Marvin bottles. Some retro dolls. That's pretty neat. $40 for those. Masters of the Universe vintage toys. This one's different. There's this guy is selling $70. Oh, very cool. Oh, there's some accessories to play set. Yeah, mechanic is $15. Roboto, he's pretty cool. He's also $15. That's the silver variant, and then Roboto, the gears work comes with gun and pincher accessories for $20, and Snake Mountain parts for $20. So that's not too bad there. Let's continue on. What is this? Oh, here we have some, looks like retro Kellogg's Toucan Sam figure there, and some dinosaurs. That's interesting. Cereal celebrities. Weird. And there's Goofy. Interesting. 1998 Kellogg's Cereal Celebrities Toucan Sam, sealed in box for $18. And then there's Goofy on a tricycle. Works, has some wear, $7 or best offer. And the dinosaurs figures are sold. That's cool. Oh, here's Ninja Turtles. Let's take a look at this one. Let's see what they have here. Oh, it's just all the same Leo Samurai figure. Thought maybe they had different ones, but they don't. That one's for $10. Not too bad. Oh, here's some retro McDonald's toys and California raisins, as you can see there. I remember having some of these ones up here. The Garfield, Miss Piggy, Sylvester and Tweety, Daffy Duck. Those were classic toys there. $3 each, so that's not a bad price for that stuff. This is not on Hacks Auctions. That's not on Facebook Marketplace there. That's a different thing, so I'm not going to click on that. Oh, here's a Bare Bones Ecto-1 Ghostbuster car. Wow, that's really bare bones. How much does he want for that one? Let's see, $15. Good starter project for any collector. Missing hatch and driver's door. So that's interesting. This is really cool. We have a vintage Knight Rider Knight 2000 voice car with the figure with Kit and Michael Knight himself. That is really cool. Still in box. Wow. Still in box. There's the back of it. Let's take a closer look. If it will zoom in. Here we go. Knight 2000 Turbo Booster. So that's a cool toy here. There's the car out of the box. Wow, it looks in really nice shape. And there's the figure. Really nice shape. That's amazing. So cool. And there's the box. $400. That's quite a price for that, 400 bucks, but I think that's about the average running price for that. And here's something cool. Vintage 1986 Kenner, the real Ghostbusters working ghost trap, complete with box toy. That is really cool. Complete inbox and everything there. Very nice. So cool. It has all kinds of stuff with that box. That's also from the Shane Coral guy that we know from the flea market. He has really good stuff. So anyways, that is what I wanted to show you today. Just a quick look on my local marketplace. See if there's some vintage toys. Oh, here's another cool one. 1990 Dick Tracy, the Tramp figure on punched card. That one's only 25 bucks. That is a nice little figure in box still. So anyways, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to do something a little different here on Retroactivemart, and we will see you again soon. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.